Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Thursday, April 4th. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PBCPhuket.com. An investigation is now underway by the Phuket Marine Office over Tuesday's speedboat explosion off Koh Mai Ton, southeast of Phuket. Tuesday morning's incident took place on the speedboat Tana Marine 555, while it was anchored to allow passengers to swim and view coral before heading to Phuket Island. The vessel was carrying 37 foreign tourists, guides, and crew members in total, but many of the tourists were in the water when the explosion occurred. The boat caught on fire, and by the time help arrived, the boat's engine mechanic sustained burns on 50% of his body. In total, 6 people were injured in the incident, 5 of whom have since been discharged, while the engine mechanic continues to receive treatment at Vashida Phuket Hospital. The investigation team is now looking into whether mechanical faults or other factors contributed to the explosion. Preliminary findings suggest that the fire originated from the boat's left side stern while the mechanic was attempting to fix an engine failure. In response to the incident, officials have announced stricter regulations for boat inspections. The frequency of mandatory checks for fiberglass speedboats will be increased from once a year to at least twice a year. In addition, the Phuket Marine Office says that all boats will undergo thorough safety checks before departure. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Police are looking into a crash from this morning that claimed the life of 2 people who were in a motorbike with a sidecar that was struck by a commercial passenger van on the main road to the Phuket International Airport. Route 4026 is the road that connects the main highway of Phuket, Depkasatri Road, with the Phuket International Airport. At about 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning, police were called to the scene on the eastbound section towards Depkasatri Road and found 2 injured Thai nationals on the ground, a 60-year-old rider and the 68-year-old who was riding in the sidecar. Talang police say that the pair were driving eastbound when they were struck by a silver passenger van traveling in the same direction. Both were taken to Talang Hospital, but they later succumbed to their injuries. Police have launched an investigation into the cause of the crash. Drug and alcohol tests conducted on the van driver showed no signs of intoxication, according to authorities, who are now investigating and reviewing additional evidence and witness statements. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Late Wednesday night, the carcass of a small dolphin was found floating off Koh Sireh, east of Phuket town, and now local marine officials are investigating. Local residents spotted the dolphin carcass drifting in the waters near a hotel nearby in Koh Sireh at about 11 p.m. last night. Rescue workers soon located the dolphin's carcass floating in the sea's surface, and with the help of volunteers, were able to retrieve it using a rope to bring it back to shore. No visible wounds or injuries could be seen on the dolphin, according to rescue workers, who later transported the remains to the Upper Andaman Sea Marine and Coastal Resources Research Center at Cape Panwa for examination to determine the cause of death. Marine officials have yet to release any details on potential factors that may have contributed to the dolphin's demise. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. 14 minors were caught in Ao Yon on Wednesday night, reportedly street racing, according to police, who are now holding their parents accountable over the illegal activity. Widget Police Chief Police Colonel Somsak Tongkliang stated that the parents were summoned to Widget Police Station and were informed about specific laws pertaining to allowing children to engage in actions that could lead to wrongdoing, Section 27-3 of the Child Protection Act. The violators of this face penalties of up to 3 months in prison and/or a fine of up to 30,000 Thai baht. An operation carried out on Wednesday night saw police round up a group of young street racers and minors riding illegally modified motorcycles. The crackdown saw officers raid areas with the highest complaints of street racing, such as Lem Dinso and Ao Yon. Officers seized 9 motorcycles and detained 14 minors in Wednesday's operation, according to police. Police Colonel Somsak made it plain that the campaign targeted wayward youths, especially teen street racers, and it will continue. This morning, he told the media, quote, "Police will arrest illegal street racers and seize the motorcycles used. Then, the parents of those arrested will be called to hear about their children's behavior to help prevent repeated offenses." For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks for catching us on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.